Good day, everyone. Absurd Gaming here. Today I'll be starting a walkthrough of Turok Dinosaur Hunter Remastered. This is a game I have many fond childhood memories of on my N64. I love the Turok series. I played every single one except for Turok for the PS3, Xbox 360. So it'll take me some getting used to the dual analog controls, even though I've played my share of modern FPS games. I'm using a DualShock 3 controller right now. But I guess you could say my motor skills have fine-tuned playing this game with an N64 controller over the years, so it'll just take me a little while to get used to the new control scheme. I do memorize level 1 the best, because it's the one level I've played through the most times. There was a famous big cheat in this game, though, that I actually memorized off the top of my mind, because I put it in so many times as a kid. Just had to kill that deer, don't know why. So I have skipped every level in the game and tried all of them. But I've actually never truly 100% beat the game from beginning to end, which is something I'm very excited to do for this walkthrough for you guys. This looks a little bit different than the N64 version. It's slightly different than I remember it. So if things are a little bit different, maybe this won't be the most coherent walkthrough. I'll do the best I can. Remember certainly that since Turok walks so fast, that sometimes when you're using the dagger, it's a good idea to start the attack button slightly in advance, so that by the time you run through the character you're trying to hurt, you time it perfectly and you actually hit them before they hit you. This being sort of, an older FPS game, the enemies do respawn. So you just gotta keep moving and you can't linger too long anywhere. Can I get this? Oh, I got a clip. Yes, excellent, that's what I wanted. Pistol ammo. Come on, bow. But you were more deadly than that. Long shot. Oh, come on, come on. That felt good to do without an aiming reticle. Wild boar ammo. Health, sorry. Oh yes, let's grab this shotgun. That will definitely come in handy. Beautiful. There are these portals scattered around, really just for getting goodies, and obviously looking at a shotgun. Of health. Things that, these triangle things that help me work towards more lives. Oh, Kind of a risk-reward system where, you know, there's a lot of booby traps in these warped areas. But if you make it through, you get some goodies to help you in the main game. Yeah, die, asshole. Alright, where was I? Come down this area. Ow! Booger. That was unintentional, to be sure. Raptors down here, yeah. Oh, I just love how much more fluid the game is in this remake. Really quite nice. This is a jumping section, I remember. Ooh, that was a sloppy jump. That one was too. It cost me. Oh, do I have no arrows left? Gotta fix that. Oh yeah, there you are. Back for more. Oh, come on! God, come on, you fuck! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, which people have done. There we go. That's a little more difficult than necessary. 64 version, I would have been through here in the first attempt. If I remember correctly, there's a purlin, large creature up here, which I'm going to use. Tech arrows on. Good. Guess I could have used the shotgun too. Oh, getcha. Yeah, those warp portals only last maybe temporarily. And I'm wasting good tech arrows on a weakling like that. I won't save because I'm actually quite confident I'll beat the first level in one go here without any issues. You do save at those stations. What I love about the original Turok games is that just the structure of it, the campaign. I love having these huge sprawling levels. You know, there's not that many levels. I think, yeah, there's 8 levels in this one, and only 6 levels in Turok 2. But they're so huge that it's a substantially sized game. Yeah. Please die. And the fact that there's a main hub and then there's some backtracking involved, especially in Turok 2, I really like that structure of the game, and it makes it so much more satisfying when you've completely learned a level. It's certainly an undertaking. You could be proud of when you've sort of completely learned a Turok level. Because they are big levels. There's a Perlin over here. Good ammo for him. You still got a hit in you, bugger. My 79 health almost eerily looks like 29 health. But I believe it's 79. That's what I want to believe anyway. Obviously, you know, when this game came out, 96, 97, 97, yeah, on the 64, it was just like groundbreaking, you know, to have a full 3D FPS game, unlike, you know, what came before it, Doom and Duke Nukem. So that's why this game has a lot of historical relevance and significance, let's say, as an FPS game. These little guys are just annoying. I didn't get all those. Go back, because that will give me a life. I think. Oh, too short of a life. Well, this time that much closer. There should be a power-up called Spiritual. Yes. This is a lot of fun to use. The death animations are really fun to watch in slow-mo. Makes you feel a lot more badass. To be sure. I like that power. It's a lot of fun. And the big cheat actually lets you play the whole game permanently in that mode, which probably get tiring after a while. But it's fun to know you can do that if you want. Yeah, Turok 2 is actually superior game in many ways. Bigger, better. But at the end of the day, I actually give Turok 1 here a slight edge, just because it has a smooth frame rate, which is a very, very important part of aspect to any FPS game. It has to have a high frame rate. The frame rates drop just unacceptably low in Turok 2, despite all it has the things it has going for it. It's this atrocious frame rates that actually kind of almost break the game. And if any of you have played a lot of Turok 2 on the 64, you should know what I'm talking about there. Otherwise, Turok 2 is honestly one of the greatest games I've ever played. Just that frame rate issue really breaks it. Whereas Turok 1 is quite a smooth game, frame rate wise, on the 64, so gives it an edge. 2 keys to find. Now, I don't remember where this goes exactly, so let's just find it quickly. Something's kind of fun in the game, that you actually go faster if you do it in pulses. But it seems like this version just... Oh yes, this rifle, that's what was doing here. Glad I came this way, I forgot that. What's down there? It's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, this way, yes. This is a maze. that I don't remember very well. There was a time, day and a time, when I completely memorized the most optimal path through this maze. But for the life of me, I don't remember anymore. I already took a wrong turn. At least they reward you with goodies. These dead ends. So I'll go this way now. Which way now? I'm gonna guess these beetles only need one stab and they're dead. Oh, yep, glad I came this way. I need this. So you can lead your shot, lead your attack. The dagger is actually quite useful because it one-shots most enemies. If you lead your shots, you'll see here I've really perfected this area from my younger days, stabbing everyone with a dagger. I took a wrong turn. Giving me grenades, but I don't know how to use them. Yes, you have to go down this hole now. Gotcha, beetles. So there's one more key. I vaguely remember this area. Ah, there's the last key. Excellent. You don't want to leave a level till you hear that message, all keys found. Otherwise you're just going to have to come back. And because the levels are so huge... Oh boy. Firepower against this guy. Because the levels are so huge and you start at the beginning when you come back, it can be a kind of a pain to come back for one or two keys you missed. So never leave a level till you've cleared it. And this is the main hub. So essentially we've beaten level 1. We should be able to put all the keys for level 3 and level 2, which is right there. So now we have a choice. We'll go to level 2 or level 3 from the main hub. So we'll probably go to level 2 next. And so thanks for watching. This was level 1 of Turok Dinosaur Hunter HD.